Hello, Algebra 2. I'm working out of your book 7.6, Radical and Exponential Equations. We're simplifying with like terms and exponents. To get started, if you're given something like 2x minus the cube root of 16 equals 10 times the cube root of 2, we can break down the 16. That's where we're going to start. So we're going to have 2x minus the cube root of 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which will equal 10 times the cube root of 2. Alright, so we will have 2 to the third power times 2 to the first power right here under this radicand. And if that's true, and they are all to the cube root, then 2 to the 3 over 3 equals 2 to the first here. And this 2 is going to pull out to the front of the radicand, leaving only the 2 underneath. So we're using the cubed root to work with the 2 cubed under the radicand. So what happens now is you're going to have 2x minus 2 times the cube root of just 2 equals 10 cubed times the cube root of 2. Notice now these are like terms. They're across the equal sign though, so we're going to work with them across the equal sign. So if we add 2 cube root of 2 on both sides, we're going to have 2x now equals 10 plus 2 is 12 times the cubed root of 2. We'll divide by 2 on both sides to get x by itself, and now we have x equals a 6 times the cube root of 2 for our final answer. So you're looking for like terms, and you're looking for a way to kind of match terms to one another so that you can simplify the most. This is actually number 2 in your assignment. We have the the square root of 7 plus 5y times the square root of 2 all equals 6 times the square root of 7. Right away you have a like term situation across the equal sign. So we're going to start simplifying by combining those on the same side of the equal sign. Let's go away. We're going to have 5y times the root of 2 all equals 6 times the root of 7 times a root of minus a root of 7, which is 5 times the root of 7. Alright, we want y by itself. We're going to divide by a 5 times the root of 2, which cross cancels these ideas. If we do that on that side of the equal sign, we also do that on this side of the equal sign. And we have a y equals, but we do not want a root in our denominator over here. So what we're going to do is multiply by the root of 2 top and bottom. That's the fractional form of 1. The root of 2 times the root of 2 is just 2. Also, these 5s will cross cancel. So we're going to have something over the root of 2 for multiplying the root of 2 times the root of 2 here. We're going to have the root of 7 times the root of 2 left. That's the root of 14 over 2 for our y, and that's our final answer simplified. Okay, number 20 is 4y plus y times the root of 7 equals 9 plus 3y. We're going to combine like terms on the same side of the equal sign. Start there. So we have a y plus y times the root of 7 equal to 9. Alright, so we can factor a y out here, pull it out to the front, which would look like this: y times 1 plus the root of 7. Go back in and mental math how these are the same. We're factoring out a y. That's all equal to 9. Okay, we're going to divide by that 1 plus the root of 7 here on both sides. Okay, so this would cross cancel and we have y left. Okay. Here we multiply by the conjugate to get rid of this radical or radicand in the denominator. If we multiply by the conjugate in the denominator, we also need to do that in the numerator. Alright, so if that's true and you FOIL all of this out in the denominator, you're going to have 1 times 1 for the first, a positive root of 7 minus a root of 7 in the middle. Okay. So that will cancel, and then we're going to have a root of 7 times a negative root of 7, and that's going to be a negative 7 when we work it out. We did this right here in the FOIL method for the last part to get that last part of the expression there. Okay, so you're going to have 9 times 1 minus 9 times the root of 7 in the numerator. Just distributive property here. Okay, so if that's true, we're looking at 9 minus 9 times the root of 7 all over negative 6. And outside the radicand, 9 and 9 and 6 have a GCF of 3. We're going to divide everything by 3 and just simplify. So we're going to have and if we actually divide everything by that negative 3, we do a negative 3 actually for the GCF. We're going to have 9 divided by negative 3, a negative 3. Negative 9 divided by a negative 3 is a positive 3 times the root of 7. And negative 6 divided by a negative 3 is a positive 2 here. And we'll have our simplified answer. And we use the GCF of negative 3 to get there. Alright, I hope this helps, and I will see you soon.